Hey y'all, it's Timidity. I just had an orgasm like 5 seconds ago because I'm trying to cope with mental illness. I don't know how to feel about anything anymore. I don't even know if I want to make this video. Life's been weird, but if it makes you feel better, I had a breakdown a few days ago where I actually almost fully was going to commit suicide, and it was really bad. Like, really bad. It was an obvious cry for help in a million different ways. But I don't know. And then let's just say my ex Liam, sweet guy. He's a good guy at his core. Or is he? It's debatable, but let's just say if I needed him around, he's there. I got to, I talked to him a bit. He was like, "You can come over tonight if you want." And that was a sweet offer. And then my other friend, like, let's just say they knew I was having a hard time, so they were like, "Hey, if you want, you can get a drink and like talk here." And so I went to them and whatnot. I also forgot I ended up calling uh you know him as Tony, his name is Mitchell. The Christmas guy who I have now extremely confusing thoughts towards. Let's just say I was gonna kill myself. It was gonna be the night. I only narrowly stopped myself. It was really, really bad. And yeah, I left him like two voicemails. One of them was just me saying, to you didn't need to do the unconsensual bullshit on me. You didn't need to pretend that I was gonna see you again. You didn't need to pretend that there was gonna be more to us in any single way, shape, or form. You didn't need to do any of this. That sucks. God damn it. I won't say too much, but let's just say I met this girl on the internet who seems very sweet. And let's just say, I don't know, are any of you spiritual? If you are, then cool. I'll just put it like this: I need to believe that it's going to work. I need to. Because otherwise, if I don't have faith and trust and self confidence that everything's going to be okay for me and I will forget about him or at the very least move on from him, and that he's going to face consequences for his actions, then I need to fully 100% believe it. And let's just say, even the girl told me herself, let's just say, like, I don't know, she said something about how her aunt is really big into speaking other languages and stuff. I don't know what she meant by that, but I think the veil is just thin or whatever, aka, like, I don't know, I think she comes from a very spiritual family. But she said that he seems like the type of guy where I'm not the first instance of this happening. Like, he's probably done it to five or other six women. And funny enough, that does actually align with. Because I remember he actually did tell me before that he's been on dates before, but all of them didn't go anywhere, and I wondered why. And that he's only in his lifetime had sex with like five women and stuff. And that was certainly interesting. I don't know. Also, it was very interesting. She printed out a photo of him and she just straight up was like, "Yeah, my cat instantly shat on this photo like the second it got out of the printer, and it doesn't just do that." And it's like, oh, what the fuck does that mean? Funny how as I was talking, an eyelash got on my finger, and I said, "Ooh, he's gonna get what he fucking deserves, his consequences for his actions." And I tried to blow on it, and it didn't move off my finger. That could mean nothing. It could mean everything. I don't fucking know. I just blew on it again, and I won't say what my wish was this time. I'll just let you know if it fucking works or not. I don't know. I guess this is worth mentioning because I was thinking about it today. For those who like practice spiritual stuff and like have certain belief systems, do you ever get some like weirdly uncanny shit that happens? Like, for example, let's just say, yeah, when the very thing that started this was my ex boyfriend Liam telling me on the 19th of December that he hadn't gotten me a Christmas gift yet and hadn't thought about it at all, and we didn't do any winter plans or anything I wanted all month. So I remember I was in such a bad mental headspace. I thought, is there anyone on this fucking planet that cares about me? I don't know. I don't care. At this point, I want to have some things that I don't get to enjoy very often, like an orgasm or a pleasant time or just, yeah. And I remember I did this whole ritual and it seemed to have worked well. I remember I prayed to the specific like goddess that I pray to in the universe and the higher powers, and I was like, if I recall correctly, I said, send me someone who is perfect for me for what I need right now. Send me someone who is just so amazingly intelligent and handsome and smart and endearing, and they have a big fucking dick. And I said, send me someone so incredibly awesome and perfect in every single fucking way. Send me someone who is just designed for someone like me. And let's just say the goddess I prayed to, she is of like she's an Indian religion. You know, I've she's wonderful. I don't talk about my spirituality much for a lot of reasons, but what can I say? She's cool as fuck. But I will say, let's just say I did my whole ritual and stuff, and then I remember that I just was like, let me go online on Reddit and see what's out there. And then, yeah, that's how I met Mitchell, and that's how everything started. And I don't know how to feel about any of this. Because it's like, aside from the obvious, like him not taking no for an answer when I was drunk, and the only reason it didn't go further was because his erectile dysfunction started acting up, it's like every other moment was perfect with him, and that's what scares me. He was like, and also the weirdest thing, like, this is for people who believe in omens and stuff. Like, how do I put this? You people who know me know my type, and that man looked exactly like how, not exactly like, but he definitely was like the closest thing to what, like, if you were to send me like a dream guy for everything I desired, yeah, like, he was so beautiful, like. And this is what makes it so hard to process everything, because it's like this man had the most chiseled jawline ever, and a really nice full beard and mustache combo, and like beautiful like blonde, hay blonde hair, honey blonde kind of from certain angles, and his nose was cute, his eyes were cute. I thought his eyes were brown, but no, his pupils are just fucking huge. He has these like really, like, his eyes are the same shade of blue as like a foggy early cold morning, but he has like little golden starbursts in it, and when he looks to the side his eyes flicker into this beautiful rich shade of like olive green. I've never seen anything like that. And he had these beautiful long blonde eyelashes, and his eyes were kind of similar to my eye shape, and he treated me so well in the way that I've always desired being treated by a person. Like, it's like he wanted to kiss me and I wanted to kiss him like every 4 words. I remember there were moments I got disrespected at like a restaurant or whatever, and he was like, "You did nothing wrong. That guy's a total fucking dumbass." And he'd even like be like, he'd puff up his chest to be disrespectful back to the guy, and then he just straight up was like, "Oh yeah, we aren't leaving any sort of tip because fuck the service. They've been nothing but rude to you." And it's like, thank God you're the one guy I've been with in ages who doesn't say I'm a fucking Karen, because I want someone to talk to me like they have some fucking manners and decorum. And he was a perfect gentleman, like opens doors, pays for whatever food, like gets me gifts just because if I even thought of something that I wanted, it would already be in my hand by the like really. He was always so intentionally thoughtful. And it's like I'm dealing with two different types of trauma processing at once. Like Jesus, if the devil is real, then the devil knew how to get me, and they went, let's send her absolute perfect guy, but then let's also like add in a huge helping of abandonment issues after he leads her on for more, and then let's also add in a huge fucking dose of an obnoxiously huge dose of like like, yeah, I can't get over that, and I'm wondering, I don't know. People keep telling me that what happened was rape, and and it does. It's like, yeah, that is rape, at least attempted rape, and I'm just, I don't know, and I'm scared. I don't know how to feel about any of this. I remember though, because like I said, it wasn't the like this happened on like one of the first day of us meeting up. And I remember like I don't know, it just kind of got repressed by the both of us for a lot of reasons, and a lot of good happened on the trip too. Like I don't know, like outside of that, it's like we spent Christmas Eve just chilling in the jacuzzi or the shitty jacuzzi of the hotel together, just like chilling in the water, just like casually. I don't know, just it's hard to. I don't even know if I want to talk about it at all. I wish I had more storage space because I could talk about this endlessly. I might just do a two-parter. I guess what I was gonna say is, do you ever have like spiritual omens or like vibes that kind of seem like they're leading you in the wrong direction? Like, damn, did the devil just hear me and then just went, okay, we know how to get her now because this is what she so clearly desires. Let's get her something she absolutely dreams of, and then have her two worst nightmare scenarios happen so that then she starts off her new year just endlessly crying and feeling miserable and almost trying to take her own life. Is that what happened? Oh no. I remember that with my ex from last summer. We know how that nigga traumatized me bad. I remember I at some point was gonna leave him, but I was having such a hard time. I had like nonstop anxiety, nonstop stress, nonstop everything. And I just kind of thought to myself, like, in fact, I said it aloud. Because that's what some people say to do spiritually, call out to the universe and ask what you want. I said, universe, if the reason I'm having so much anxiety and endlessly thinking about him is because I'm supposed to get back together with him, please send me. And I was hyper specific. I knew I slept in late every day, and I knew, or at least thought, I didn't have any orange dresses. I was like, at exactly 8, no, like 7:27 a.m. Show me an orange dress, undeniably orange. And then guess what happened? That exact same thing. I saw two orange dresses and woke up at exactly 7:27 a.m. And you know what happened? I got in a fucked up relationship that took most of the year to get the fuck over. I don't know. Like Jesus, like I ask for good vibes and good omens, and I keep getting omens that lead me in bad directions. There's more, but I'll talk about this later. Peace out.